My beloved has asked me out on a date, and how could I say no? So, tell me, where are you taking me?
Be seeing ya.
Do you want to take a break? We can sit by the lake for a bit. Did you know Ernest's mother is a renowned musical actor? She has a famous quote, "Every role I play carries a piece of my soul." Speaking of true dedication, I was lucky enough to see her perform once. Not only did she shine in terms of technical skill, but she also touched everyone's hearts with her emotional delivery. In terms of artistic accomplishment, Ernest still has a long way to go. Thank you. I used to try to change myself and put on different personas. But now, I've learned to appreciate my true self. I'm glad you do too. Children are the future of Sandrock, so I want to bring out my best when teaching. Plus, hanging out with them makes me feel like a kid too. It's like going back to the times of childhood. But this time, it's even better. Thank you! I've actually put on some makeup, but I usually go for a no makeup style. Feeling hungry? Shall we get a table and chat over some food? Beautifully crafted items bring a smile to my face. Some may label it as materialistic, but honestly, I pay no heed to those opinions. I hereby ordain you the noble responsibility of ordering. It'd be great if you can order some items we both enjoy. What a delightful meal! Every dish suited my taste perfectly and put me in a good mood. I stumbled upon a novel adaptation of Miss Jane at the library the other day. Though they say adaptations are never as good as the original, I found it quite captivating. You made my heart sing like a little canary. Thank you, my dearest. This perfect date will be cherished forever in my memory chest.
Hello. Ah. See ya.
Hey there. So long, partner.
Wow. Huh.
Take it easy. Hey, see you around.
Oh. Oh. Be seeing ya.
So long, partner.
Please, my love, take a seat. Don't look so surprised, my dear. I'm writing a scene about love, where the protagonist confesses their love, but I'm finding it a little hard to make it authentic. I've come up with so many possibilities that it has clouded my mind as to how it could actually play out. I feel like it's become far too fantastical, so I was hoping you could help me. So, help me act it out. Let's get a feeling for it. You're so cute. Just relax and leave it to me. So, the story goes as such. Once upon a time, there was a wandering bard, traveling from town to town. He arrived at a town, distant, remote. There, he met a carpenter. This town had many carpenters, but this one was special. The carpenter helped the bard repair his broken lyre. The lyre was important to the bard. It had accompanied him throughout his travels. He was grateful to the carpenter and invited him to his first performance in town. But next, what next? If you were the carpenter, would you accept the bard's invitation? That's what I expected! As the carpenter arrived, he was taken aback, for what he had thought would be a public spectacle was a bonfire, a man, and a lyre. It seems the others were not willing to listen to his songs. He was but a wandering bard, his melodies unknown. It's not surprising that the locals were not flocking to hear him play. So, what should the carpenter do? Yes, perhaps the bard's lonesome figure gave the carpenter a twinge of sentimentality. The carpenter silently walked up and sat down next to the bonfire. The bard looked at the carpenter, a shy smile appearing on his lips. Tell me, what do you think the bard did next? That's right! The bard sat, softly plucking the strings of his lyre. He sang of his travels, his memories, of his meeting with the carpenter. He sang of how the carpenter entered his heart. The bard stopped playing and handed the carpenter a rose. And as the music continued, he sang, "My rose, your fragrance sets my heart ablaze. Your branches bind me close in love's content. Oh, I desire to be your singing bird, forever serenading love's sweet word." My dear, what do you think? Would the carpenter accept the bard's love? I knew I shouldn't have doubted you. Of course you saw through my plan. Honey, ever since our love blossomed, I've been thinking about how I can show you my feelings. So, I prepared this for you. Although it is but a story, it contains my feelings, what is in my heart. The bard longs for the carpenter, and though they have separate lives, when I think back to when we met, it is hard to define the moment you first entered my heart. I thought it may have been when we entered the cave, or discussed the diamonds and stars. Or perhaps the moment we first met, when I left the train. But I realized the moment we met was fleeting. It is not important. What is important is now. The love I have for you in every waking moment of my life. So, I wanted to express this to you. Tell you how much you mean to me. And this is what I owe you. A poem of my love. Given to me, a rose. In radiant skies, diamonds, stars gleam bright. Their light, like your smile, etched deep inside me. Night's tender breath, your presence does ignite. Adventure now adorned with love's decree. In haze, a rose, a vision to behold. Resembling just you in beauty and grace. Unfazed by rain or sun's scorching stronghold. Blooming proud, unfazed by tiring embrace. Yet, you surpass it, with strength to amaze. Each trial, nourishment for your soul's ascent. My rose, your fragrance sets my heart ablaze. Your branches bind me close in love's content. Oh, I desire to be your singing bird, forever serenading love's sweet word. I hope tonight met your expectations, my rose. They say characters in books need to have depth. They can't just be one-sided. Like, take you, for instance. Not only are you a builder, but ruin diver, planter, you nurture and support life. I not only have the best lover, but the best inspiration, too. See ya.
Hello! Dan B and I inventoried all the shrubbery plants we have, and it turns out we have a bunch! Here, you can have these plants and seeds for Operation Flowergate. We'll provide you more as they mature. Now I have to get back to the flower cave. See ya!
Did you see the news? I'm worried. Look, it says a female agent lost her life. Yeah, of course you're right. Trudy sent out an inquiry by telegram to our representative Gregorjet when she read the news, but the military folks just gave her a no comment. No comment? I find that less than comforting, but it is somewhat typical among the army types. I guess we can't do anything but hope right now. No point trying to make wild assumptions. I know you two went through a lot together, so I thought I'd let you know. I'll keep trying to get in contact with someone over there. I'll tell you what I hear.
And this is the game center I told you about. It was just 4 walls and a roof over a couple of dingy machines when I took over, and no one bothered to visit. But I believed in its potential, and with the support of wonderful people like Builder, we turned it around. So, after a few rounds of upgrades, lots of loan meetings, and some extra touches, ta-da! It's a local favorite again, and all the kids love it here. Don't tell your teacher, though. We don't want any complaints. Over here, honey! All right, let's head in. Get ready for a day of mad fun. Let's see. Which game machine should we try first? How about Space Pilferers? You pick a partner first, and...
Excuse me, are you Katori? The Katori of Katori World?
Oh, hey there. Yes, that's me. Do you need help with anything?
We just came from Katori World. My little girl loved it. Tried every single ride. Twice. She kept asking me who Katori is and said that she must be a genius and a millionaire. Now she wants to open her own park someday. Sweetie, say hello to Miss Katori.
Wow, are you really her? Can I take a photo with you?
Of course. I'm honored. Aloe, Builder, could you two wait here for a moment? It won't take long.
Okay. Keep that pose. One more. Looking good. Smile wider. Thank you very much. These will do.
Thank you. Bye, Katori. Nice to meet you.
Phew, that took longer than expected. Now, where was I? Ah, Space Pilferers! That's the golden goose of the golden goose. It's a crowd favorite because... Oh, I won't spoil it for you. Let's go in and you'll see.
Hey, excuse me. Couldn't help but catch your conversation. It's my first time in Sandrock. Any recs for which game to try first? Or should I skip to the Golden Goose and head straight to the Katori world?
Well, you should fit both into your schedule, mister. I wouldn't miss Space Pilferers in the Golden Goose. It's a classic. And have you given Whack-A-Mole a try? Simple rules, but super fun.
That's okay. I was busy back in Atara, too. Not that I like it. Ma said in the letter that she has time for me now, so I could finally move here.
Oh, honey, I'm really sorry. It's not that I put work over you. It's just... sometimes I get carried away. But that's not a good habit. You keep an eye on me and let me know when I mix work and play again, okay? Us grown-ups are slow at learning new tricks, but I promise I'll do my best.
It's okay, Ma. I don't mind you're busy. I know work is important to you. But you're always tired. I wish you had more time for yourself, not just for me or work. I want you to relax and have fun. I don't want you to get tired because of me.
Come here, honey.
Ma.
Listen, honey, you never make me tired. You know that? I'm so happy to spend the day with you. But I get what you're saying. I promise I'll have a good time today. How does that sound? So, do you know which game you want to play first? Or should we grab a snack? We can...
I'm not sure. The food here...
You don't like it?
I do, but sometimes my tummy doesn't like the food here. I don't know why. Maybe it's not even the food.
Honey, I wish you had told me sooner.
It wasn't too bad. I tried to remember what I ate to figure it out, but there are so many dishes to try, and I have to eat each one at least twice to be sure.
It's probably just your body getting used to the new place. I'm sure Dr. Fane can help. Next time, let me know if you're not feeling well, okay?
Okay, promise.
Good. Is there anything else on your mind? How about school?
The school is, okay. Everyone is nice, but they're already friends, and I'm the new kid. Jasmine is really smart, but she uses big words I don't understand. Andy, he made this funny cushion that sounded like a fart. Everyone thought it was me. And Pebbles. Pebbles likes to draw my name on the wall.
Hey, you're doing better than you think. You've got their names and quirks down. That's the first and most important step in making friends.
Really?
Yup. You just have to put yourself out there and let them get to know you better.
Okay, I'll do that.
That's good to hear. Let's visit the clinic first, and then take some rest at home, okay? We can't keep touring today, but I promise we'll go out again soon.
Okay, we can relax at home together today. That's nice too.
I'd love that. Thank you for being here with us today. I'm sorry our plans had to change. Actually, there's something I need help with. I've been thinking maybe some small gifts can help Aloe get along. It would be wonderful if Aloe could make them himself, but he's never built anything before. Do you think you could teach Aloe some building skills? Maybe help him make a few gifts to get him started. What do you think about making models? It's Aloe's favorite, and I know you're amazing at making them.
I'd love to learn to make a train model. Andy loved my PE-777, and I want to make one for him.
That's great. Who knows? Maybe Aloe will fall in love with what you do and become a builder one day. How about you go get him once you have everything you need for the model? You can show him how you make it in your workshop. No rush. Take your time. I know you have other things to do, too. See ya!
Are you serious? It's not that I haven't thought about that. I just, maybe we need to think a little more.
Whoa, this is crazy tasty. Hey, waiter, come over here.
How can I help?
Last time I came, there was sand in the omelet, sand in my sandwich, heck, even sand in my Yakmel milk. Did you get a new chef? Things around here are tasting.
Yeah, well, the application of Sandrock sand in meals is an ongoing and contentious debate. But don't you worry one way or the other. Just enjoy your meal. Hey, long time no see. So, what'll you have? The usual? In the flesh. Dad? Well, I am, in a certain sense. Perhaps some details may be required. Let's go somewhere to talk. The operation I was a part of was successful. We managed to stop the Duvos infiltration in the Northern Eufaula development plan. But it wasn't quite as straightforward as we anticipated. The enemy agents really fought back. Don't worry though. Everyone they say died in the incident. Actually, we were given the opportunity to retire. They need to eliminate our false identities. Thus, I ended up taking the opportunity to do so. To retire, that is. I think I'm going to stay here from now on. So, I can see you have questions. Yes, this is the real me. Or technically, the real me never returned from a classified mission in the North. So to be more specific, this is the real me and the new me. They got me set up with a new ID, new name, new CV. I think they put me down as having studied in Highwind. So maybe you can fill me in on what that might have been like when you get time? And well, I suppose I owe you a bit of explaining, huh? I mean, yeah, after everything we went through, you still don't even know my real name. I'll tell you everything, I promise. I prefer to call it a career change, but basically, yeah, it was about time. Things have changed. I'll always treasure my time at the agency, but I needed to do what would make me happy. And Sandrock makes me happy. Actually, I've always wanted this, in one way or another. I spent my working life protecting this kind of peaceful life. About time I get to enjoy it, right? Air is still warm and dry as ever. It's good to be back. But really, I came back for the people. Everyone here is special to me. No plans. At least, not for a while. I've had enough plans for a lifetime in the service. Honestly, here, I felt more at home than I felt anywhere else. And now that we're conspiracy-free, I can hardly think of any place I'd rather be. I can get 8 hours of sleep every night, spend time with you and the gang, go poking around the ruins whenever I want. Think Justice will still have a problem with the fry cook running the breach solo? And I guess it always really bugged me how I could never get any of these darn recipes right. I think a part of me needed to come back here just to prove it to myself I can do this. Is that petty? Anyway, it's on my to-do list. I've already made a ton of progress. In fact, not one complaint. No major ones, I should say. By the way, full disclosure, the agency would read all the letters sent to agents. It's not really important, but I thought it best you knew. What's wrong? It's not like we sent anything weird. I heard you wrote me something, but I didn't get it. I'd already been dispatched, so they couldn't get it out to me. What was it? You done? You write pretty well, you know? That's my answer. What's wrong? Not gonna hug your girlfriend? Actually, my fingers were itching to write the same. I wanted to tell you how I felt, but because of the mission, I just couldn't. I'd put us both in danger. I couldn't do that to you. But you've always stayed by me. When the days were long in Atara, the thought of you pushed me through, made me feel like there was something I was fighting for, someone to protect. And now, without the shackles of my profession keeping me down, I can finally be free to love. I can thank you for waiting. I love you. When you were reading me that letter, it felt like I was under fire. My heart was pounding. You couldn't tell? Oh, right. That's part of our training. It's a habit that's hard to kick. I'm going to try and change, though. I want you to see the real me. I don't want to hide anything from you. Enough of this spy mind frame. Let me make time to ask you on a date. Then, I'll explain everything. Well, I think that's enough of the soppy stuff for now. Come on, get back to work. I bet you got a whole bunch of people waiting on you. So, to the new Sandrock. And to us. So long, partner.
Howdy. Hey, Builder. Find anything good ruin diving lately? Don't forget to cool off from time to time. So long, partner.
I never had the opportunity to play the lead in plays, but with you by my side, I feel like the leading actor in my own life.